There was a time when Circus was the happiest place in Las Vegas. A casino filled with laughter, neon clowns, and acrobats flying above the gaming floor. Today, it's one of the Strip's most criticized resorts. In 2025, rooms rent for as little as $38 a night, elevators stay broken for days, and guests report panic evacuations mistaken for shootings. Its owner, billionaire Phil Ruffin, openly says he bought it only for the land beneath it, 102 acres of what he calls the best dirt on the West Coast. From joy to neglect, the fall of Circus isn't just about one casino. It's a mirror reflecting what Las Vegas is becoming. To understand what's happening to Circus, we have to look beyond bad reviews or broken elevators. This casino once defined the family-friendly vision of Las Vegas, a place where the city's future seemed brighter, cheaper, and open to everyone. But in 2025, that dream no longer works. Occupancy has dropped below 70%. Security scares have gone viral twice this year, and online videos calling it the worst hotel on the Strip reach millions of views. Its downfall isn't about one bad business decision. It's about a model that no longer fits the city around it. Built for a Vegas that no longer exists, Circus now faces the same question the whole Strip is asking. How long can nostalgia survive in a city built to move on? When Circus opened in 1968, it was the first casino on the Strip designed around a family. Bright red tents, clowns, and free circus shows made it feel more like Disneyland than Sin City. It was proof that Las Vegas could reinvent itself, a place where parents could gamble while their kids watched acrobats fly through the air. For decades, that formula worked, but by 2025, the idea of Family Vegas has collapsed. Tourists no longer come for carnival nostalgia. They come for exclusivity, luxury, and social media spectacle. The bright clown facade that once felt playful now feels out of place beside glass towers like Resorts World and Fontainebleau. Families that used to fill the big top now describe the resort as noisy, unsafe, and unkempt. Even budget travelers complain of chaos, screaming children, broken elevators, and the smell of mildew in the halls. What was meant to be Vegas for everyone has become a space for no one. Experts say the resort's location on the far north end of the Strip only deepened its isolation, cutting it off from the energy and traffic that sustain newer casinos. The tragedy isn't that Circus failed to change. It's that the Las Vegas it was built for no longer exists. And what's replacing it is colder, pricier, and far less forgiving. If the loss of identity hurt Circus, its collapse in service and safety finished the job. Guests now describe the experience in one word: chaos.
Uh-oh. I ain't gonna lie, I'm thoroughly impressed so far. Does it feel creepy? Yes.
Online reviews mention stained sheets, moldy carpets, and bathrooms that look untouched by cleaning staff. One Reddit user said his room had blood on the towels and walls. Others report elevators that don't work for days and hallways that smell like mildew and smoke. On social media, videos titled "The Worst Hotel in Las Vegas" have gone viral, reaching millions of views. But the real turning point came in 2025, when two separate mass panics broke out. One in March, another in July, as crowds mistook fights and loud noises for gunfire. Families ran for safety through the casino floor. Children were trampled as alarms blared. Police later confirmed no shots were fired, but the damage to public trust was already done. Management blamed a small group of teens, while guests said communication and evacuation were non-existent. For many, That night marked the end of their loyalty to the resort. Review titles on TripAdvisor now read like warnings: "Scam, scam," "Never again," "Absolute disaster." The decline of Circus isn't a mystery. It's a case study in what happens when maintenance, training, and respect disappear. By 2025, even Circus's owner stopped pretending it was about hospitality. Billionaire Phil Ruffin, who bought the property from MGM in 2019 for $825 million, openly says he never planned to fix it. In interviews with Forbes and KTNV, Ruffin admitted he purchased Circus for the land, 102 acres of the best dirt on the West Coast. His logic was simple: land appreciates, casinos decay. The property sits across from Resorts World and near the new Las Vegas Sphere, making it one of the last major undeveloped parcels on the Strip. In January 2025, Ruffin announced he was putting it up for sale for $5 billion. The statement shocked analysts, not for the price, but for what it implied: that the casino itself had become irrelevant. No new shows, no renovations, no attempt to rebuild trust. Every plan Ruffin once promised, from a new theater to a wave pool, quietly vanished. What remained was a decaying resort used as a placeholder for real estate speculation. For visitors, that reality feels personal. They see broken elevators, filthy rooms, and empty promises, while knowing the owner sees only square footage. Circus may still light up its neon clown every night, but behind that glow is the truth no one at the top wants to say out loud. The casino isn't meant to survive. The final blow to Circus didn't come from the casino floor. It came from the internet. By 2025, the resort's reputation had become a viral punchline. On TikTok, a video titled "Circus is the worst hotel on the Strip" hit over 70,000 likes and more than 1,600 comments, most agreeing it was a horror show in daylight. YouTube creators joined in, calling it a relic that refuses to die. Reddit threads told even darker stories. Guests describing rooms with blood-stained sheets, hair in the sinks, and managers who laughed when complaints were made. One post read, "I expected bad, but this was worse than bad. It was sad." The backlash wasn't just noise, it was collective memory reshaping in real time. Every review, every viral clip reinforced the same image: a casino left to rot while its owner waited to cash out. Traditional media amplified it. Forbes, Yahoo News, and even the San Francisco Chronicle covered its decline, using words like aging, gross, and forgotten. For a property once marketed as family-friendly, the contrast couldn't be sharper. The clown that once made children smile now shows up in thumbnails labeled Las Vegas Nightmare. In a city built on illusion, Circus became something Vegas rarely admits: a truth caught on camera. For decades, the Las Vegas Strip was built on the promise of reinvention. Every few years, a new casino would rise higher, brighter, and more expensive. But Circus stands as proof that not everything in Vegas can be reborn. Once a showcase of color and laughter, it now sits in the shadow of luxury towers and digital billboards, its faded pink facade reflecting a city that's outgrown it. The decline isn't just visual, it's philosophical. The Strip has shifted from spectacle to exclusivity, from $5 buffets to $50 resort fees, from families with kids to influencers with ring lights. Circus was never built for that kind of Vegas. Its cheap rooms and carnival theme now look like artifacts from a forgotten age. Even as Vegas chases billion-dollar projects like the Sphere and Fontainebleau, the north end of the Strip feels abandoned, a stretch of land where nostalgia meets neglect. For locals, the casino's decay is personal. It's the last reminder of when Vegas still cared about ordinary visitors. For tourists, it's a warning that behind every glowing skyline lies a place the city would rather you forget. And in that silence, under the flicker of a neon clown, you can almost hear what Las Vegas has been trying not to say. The show may still go on, but the magic is slipping away. The fall of Circus isn't just a business story. It's a warning about what happens when a city forgets why people came in the first place. Las Vegas was built on wonder, cheap rooms, warm service, and the feeling that anyone could belong. But in chasing high-end profits, the Strip traded humanity for efficiency. Families disappeared, workers burned out, and even nostalgia was priced out. Circus was the last reminder of when Vegas felt real, imperfect, messy, but alive. Its decay shows that when the joy is gone, the lights mean nothing. Because a city without heart can't sell magic forever. Will Circus even survive another decade? Or has its fate already been sealed beneath the glow of its neon clown? Its decay isn't just the end of a casino. It's a reflection of what Las Vegas is becoming. Louder, pricier, and more hollow with every passing year. Whether the city learns from this fall or repeats it will define what the Strip stands for in the next decade. What do you think? Can Vegas still rebuild trust, or has it already crossed the line? If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe for more deep reports on the real Vegas, the one beyond the lights.